Hey y'all, it's your girl Jay and I'm back with another video. So I don't know how I'm feeling about weigh-in Tuesday this week, and I have music playing. Hold on. All right, I cut it off. But yeah, I don't know how I'm feeling about the weigh-in this week. I feel like I did a great job this week. I got 3-mile walks in 4 days this week, and I guess I'm gonna have to go tomorrow because I wanted to get one in today, but that didn't happen. But yeah, I got 4 days of exercise basically already this week. I guess this week is over, but whatever. I stuck to my fast. I didn't always eat the greatest foods, or the most nutritious foods. This week I had Popeyes once, and I can't remember what else I ate, but it was something else that wasn't good. What was it? I don't know. I can't remember. But I have, over the last couple of days, I've been pushing my eating window back to get ready for 20 and 4, which starts on Tuesday. So yesterday I opened my eating window at 3 o'clock, and then today I didn't eat till 4, and oddly enough I was fine. It didn't bother me at all. Well, today I was kind of busy. I was busy with the kids this morning, and then we went and got some groceries. So, I wasn't really thinking about eating. Well, I was thinking about it, but I was busy, so I didn't. Kind of the same with yesterday. I had to take, my little guy to the eye doctor. So, but I also did some other amazing things, you guys. I said, I'm trying to get that sun, there we go. That sun glare out of here. I said no. Over the last couple of years, I have been kind of giving my all to being a wife and being a mom, and kind of slacking on just being a me. So, like, I always try and take my kids to all of the events in the city, or just at school, or wherever. Just trying to spend as much time with them in and outside of the house as I can. I try and get involved with their school, visiting classrooms, things like that. Well, anyway, they had a field trip, and they have another one coming up. And of course, they're looking for parent volunteers, and I said no. I felt a little bit guilty about it at first, but at the same time, I'm starting to work on things that are better for me, and things that are more centered around the things that I love to do. Don't get me wrong, I love being a mom. I love spending time with my kids. I love seeing their face light up when I walk in their classrooms. They're still young, so that's cool to them. In a couple of years, they're gonna be like, ugh. But I needed to find more things that made me happy. This journey, how do I explain this journey? The results make me happy, but let's face it, I say it a million times on here, I don't love working out. And changing the way that I'm eating and what I'm eating is very different for me from what I've done my entire life. So that's not great. It's not horrible, but it's not great. But I downloaded an ebook, and I want to try some audiobooks too, since I'm in my car most of the day. So I can just listen to them. But I absolutely love to read, and I haven't read a book in probably a couple of years. I want to say probably since my youngest came home from the NICU, maybe. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've read a book, but that's something I've always enjoyed. My mom always had a book in her hands when we were younger. It was usually a Harlequin romance novel, but it was still a book. She always had a book. She never had a car when we were younger, so we would walk over my grandmother's house probably a couple times a week. And when we did, even while we were walking, my mom would be reading her book. So we always had that example of her having her nose in a book. And I've always loved, I like nonfiction too, but I absolutely love getting lost into the fiction of a mystery or even a true crime or something like that. So even though I felt a little guilty about saying no to that field trip initially, there are plenty of other activities that I will participate in, but sometimes you have to take some time just to take care of yourself. And that's what I need to start doing. I went straight from being, like I said, all about mom life and all about wife life to doing this journey. And this journey, like I said, I love the results, but it's still work. It's not something that's necessarily a great joy or a great pleasure. Minus like my walks. I really have started liking my walks a lot more because I feel like they give me a little quiet time to kind of calm down the noise in my house and even like the thoughts that are in my mind. It gives me a little bit of time to kind of evaluate what those thoughts are, what do they mean, where do they stem from, and kind of give me a little sense of peace. They also, like I said before, any type of exercise, it helps take the edge off of my anxiety. And when you have anxiety, like, you have a ton of thoughts that keep running in your head, and sometimes they're ridiculous thoughts and you know they're ridiculous, but you can't get them out of your head. Sometimes it helps me though, just being able to have that peace of being by myself with nature and no one else saying, Mom, he did this, or she did that, or we need this, or it's dinner time, or whatever. That quietness, it kind of helps me filter through some of those thoughts and kind of helps me sort out what's valid and what's just anxiety taking over. So I'm proud. I'm proud that I said no. Yeah, I'm proud that I said no and gave myself a chance to kind of just do something for me. I've been working on that a lot because a weight loss journey, it really is not just about losing weight. Like, it's about so much more, because when you have as much extra weight as I have, or when you're morbidly obese or whatever you want to call it, it's not usually just diet and exercise that's the problem. There's usually a lot of trauma there. There's usually a lot of what do you call it, like self-healing with food and a ton of other things. But I'm learning to kind of learn myself, I guess, and work through a lot of these other things, because I think that it's helping me a lot on this journey. Like, I got so frustrated the other day when I realized I was approaching kind of that 4-month mark where I usually give up. And by the way, you guys were so encouraging and so motivating. Thank you so much. I really do love you. I really do. And I appreciate all of the kind words and all of the kind comments. But yeah, I got a little frustrated when I realized, you know, that time frame was approaching, and I kind of realized that's why my mood was kind of off. But at the same time, I'm really glad that I recognized it and I was able to kind of step in before, you know, before something happened, before I gave in the towel or something like that. And again, I do not feel like quitting. I do not feel like giving in the towel, but just going through this journey, it's helping me. It's helping me recognize things like that, before they turn into something else, while they're just thoughts. So I love that. Again, I don't know how this weigh-in is gonna be. Like, I did the exercise, I stuck to my fast, but I feel heavy. I don't know any other way to explain it, but like, I feel heavy. And I feel like, I know y'all gonna say this probably sounds like a cop-out, but it's not, because I still eat it. But eating fresh or raw, like vegetables and things like that, I feel like it's having the opposite effect on my body. than what it's supposed to have. Like, usually if you get all of that fiber, it's supposed to help move everything through your system and all of that stuff. Yet nope. I've had a salad a couple of times this week, and I've usually tossed in like tomatoes, and I think I put some raw mushrooms in there one time, and cucumbers. I had some carrots in the fridge that I ate with it one day. But it's not making me feel good like I thought that it would. Like, mentally, I'm happy. I'm happy that I made healthier choices, but like physically, it just does not feel good. And I don't know why. And this happened before. I remember I had nearly a week of eating the same rotisserie chicken salad, and it tasted good, and I felt good about making that choice, but my body did not feel good. And I don't know what that's about. In addition, I don't know when it's gonna come out or when I'll record it, but I went to the store today and I bought some ingredients to make an anti-inflammatory, I'm saying anti-inflammatory, but I meant something more good for digestion. A smoothie. But I got some ginger and some pineapple and I got some spinach just because, you know, it's spinach. It has iron in it and I need all the iron I can get. But I got some ingredients for that, so I'll probably make a video when I make that and let you guys know how it tastes. But I forgot I was going to get turmeric, because I hear turmeric is really good for your body also, but I was gonna throw some of that in there, but I forgot it today when I was at the store, so I don't know if I'll have that at the time that I record, but I will try to. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know how my week was going. And that's about it. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Every day is an opportunity to be great. Let's take advantage of it.